So last time we were discussing about the comparison of single board computer models. Okay. So here I think we have discussed Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. And Dragon board also we have discussed. Okay. So today we are going to discuss NVIDIA single board computer. Okay. So let us start with the discussion of this NVIDIA single board computer system. Okay. So this NVIDIA generally uses the power of GPU for embedded application. GPU means graphic processing unit. Okay, so it is extensively built around the graphic processing unit. Okay, so it is used for computerized vision applications, so which requires extensive graphics. So here you can observe single system on chip which is used for NVIDIA is Tegra K1 SoC. Okay, so here you can observe its special feature because it includes the core which is designed for supercomputers. That means it is going to involve parallel computing techniques to improve the processing performance. Okay, so very fast processor suitable for graphic processing. Okay, so generally the platform which is used for this supercomputing purpose is called as CUDA. Meaning of CUDA is Compute Unified Device Architecture. So basically it is parallel computing architecture. So this parallel computing architecture is suitable for intensive graphic systems such as computer vision, robotics and medicine. So this type of single board is suitable for these three applications. You have to remember this. This is important. Computer vision, robotics, and medicine. So NVIDIA is suitable for this. The meaning of NVIDIA is NV means new version, and it is also related with ENVY NVIDIA. Okay. So next version or NV. So you can compare these terms for this particular purpose. Okay, so this is what is the important feature of NVIDIA system. Now, if you observe the size and shape of this NVIDIA, it is different from the single board computers we have seen till now. So it has a different form factor. Okay, so this is non-standard form factor. Earlier single board computers which we have discussed or studied, they were of credit size, credit card size. So here the size is larger as compared to that, and even the shape is different. It is not of credit card size, it is a square shape, 127 mm by 127 mm, which is a non-standard form factor of single board computer system. So this is again a specialty of this type of single board computer system. Okay. Now, here it also uses what is called as OpenGL 4.4 system for graphics. Generally, this is used for graphics computing, and this is open source software. GL means graphic library. It is open source graphic library version 4.4, which is used in NVIDIA. Okay. So this particular software, it works as a toolkit for vision application. So it works as a toolkit for vision application. Okay, so uh, so this is a complete development platform, and it has out of the box support for camera interface and other peripherals. Okay, so out of box, you know what is that? It is type of operating system which is called as no. Okay, so every thing that is embedded here is to realize the embedded system features. Okay, so here the operating system which is used for this type of board is L4T. L4T means Linux for Tegra. So here SOC used is Tegra, and specially designed operating system which is called as Linux for Tegra is used in this NVIDIA single board computer system. The NVIDIA single board computer system is also called as DevKit, DEVKIT. So DevKit means development kit. Okay, so this provides the flashing utilities, that is flash memory, bootloader, obviously, Linux platform, and Tegra hardware, which is graphic accelerator provided on this chip, capability of multimedia, and it is particularly suitable for Linux and Tegra. Okay, so these are the specifications of NVIDIA type of single board computer system. So here you can observe the image of this dev kit. Okay, and you can observe the different components which are present over here. Okay, so this request you can observe up till now we have seen the single board computer system which requires a 3-volt or 5-volt power supply, but as its form factor is different, it requires 12-volt DC power supply. So this is this one more thing is different about your NVIDIA dev kit. Okay, so here you can observe the specifications of this board. So already we have discussed this. NVIDIA Kepler graphic processing unit with 192 CUDA cores. 192 cores are there. Okay, so you can realize the computing speed of this type of single board computer system. So it has one quad-core ARM Cortex processor, and this ARM Cortex processor is used as central processing unit. So already we have studied that in system on chip there are two types of processors. One is your central processing unit, and another is your graphic processing unit. So here central processing unit is ARM Cortex, and graphics processing unit is a Kepler, which is a CUDA core, which is used for parallel computing purpose. Okay, so these are the specifications. Here you can observe 2 GB 64-bit width memory. So again, you can observe the power of memory here. So along with this, it has 16 GB eMMC memory. Okay, so eMMC memory means embedded multimedia memory. Okay, so this is multimedia memory, and it comes along with the multimedia controller. So memory and controller on the same card, and hence it is called as eMMC type of memory. Okay, it also has a PCIe slot. Okay, so this type of slot is present in here. PCI, all of you know, it is peripheral component interface, and meaning of E is express, because here the speed is greater. So the slot which is used is not simple PCI slot, but it is called as PCI Express slot. PCI Express slot is used here. Okay, so it uses a full size SD card and MMC connector. USB port is there. Okay, HDMI support is there, and here you can observe which facility, this particular facility was not available in earlier single board computer systems which we have studied here, RS-232 serial port is available. Okay, so even a microphone interface is available, and even SATA port is also available. Okay, all of you know what the SATA port is, what it is, and for what it is used. Can you tell me? Yes.
हार्ड डिस्कला कनेक्ट करायला.
हा बरोबर आहे, हार्ड डिस्कला कनेक्ट करायला ते वापरलेलं असतं. म्हणजे इथे तुम्ही हार्ड डिस्क कनेक्ट करू शकताय. अँड द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ द SATA इज सिरियल ऍडव्हान्स टेक्नॉलॉजी अटॅचमेंट. ओके, हे सगळे जे स्पेसिफिकेशन्स आहेत ना, हे तुम्हाला दिल्यानंतर ह्याच्यातल्या ज्या टेक्नॉलॉजीज आहेत त्या तुम्ही इंटरनेटवरती सर्च करून त्याच्याबद्दल थोडक्यात वाचू शकताय. म्हणजे तुम्हाला आणखी डिटेल्स त्याच्याबद्दल कळतील. ओके, आता in this again what you can observe is boot flash memory is also available. Obviously it is used to store operating system, and booting of the operating system starts from this particular SD card. Then different types of interfaces are used here. Okay, so general purpose input output, UARTs are there. I2C is also there. It is inter IC sound. So different types of interfaces which are made available for connection of this to the single board system, external board to the single board system. Okay, so here you can observe some details about operating system L4T, okay, Linux for Tegra. So it provides flashing utilities, bootloader. Obviously, it has Linux kernel, Tegra hardware acceleration libraries for graphics, multimedia, and computing. Okay, so these things are there. So here you can observe the bootloader and flashing utilities, kernel and binary and source code system. So Linux system is used here. Multimedia hardware acceleration library is used here. So this type of single board computer system is particularly for extensive graphics. That is what we can say in short. Okay, so these things you have to remember, particular specialities of a particular single board system as far as your multiple choice questions are concerned. Okay, so now we are going to the next type of single board computer system, which is from Intel. It is called as Intel GT.PDKW. So this is a series of Intel. Okay, so generally it is called as Intel Joule. Okay, Intel is all of you know what it is. Joule is also a trademark. Okay, and this type of particular system is called as SOM. SOM means system on module. Okay, so it is available in multiple configurations. Okay, this type of product is designed for providing multiple level of computing power. So this multiple level of computing power is suitable for graphics, memory, and communication. Okay, and they can be integrated with your end product requirements. So some of the specifications of Intel single board computer system that we are going to see here. Okay, so here you can observe computing. Regarding computing, system on chip which is used here is Intel Atom quad core processor. You might be knowing Atom quad core processor. Okay, so here four cores are used in parallel to allow the parallel computing. Okay, address bus size 64 bit. Okay, and cache memory is 4 MB. So level 1 cache is 4 MB here. Okay, in Intel we have seen that there are different levels of cache memory, level 1, level 2, like that. RAM, which is used here, is having a greater computing speed of the order of 3200 MT per second. Okay, so this type of RAM is used here. Graphics execution unit are there on this type of SOM. Okay, open graphics libraries are again used for this purpose for implementing graphics. Display HDMI output is available as you can see, and storage supported is again embedded multimedia connector. Okay, which has a speed of 400 MB per second. Okay, here expansion connectors which are provided on the board, they are two, each 50 pin connectors are available. So two connectors each with 50 pin, they are available. So different types of audios are available here. Two D mic type of interfaces are available, digital microphone, and one slot is of I2S, that is inter IC sound. I2S means inter IC sound. This is the name of the standard, which is used for connection of the audio. Okay, so this type of uh, audio interface are used. Okay, USB port is there, and type C OTG type of USB port is there. OTG means on the go. Okay, and type C all of you know, which is a flexible type of connector. Now here again you can observe the standard of extension slot which is provided here is PCIe again. So with a maximum speed of 5 gigabits, bits not bytes, 5 gigabits per second. Okay, so this is again peripheral component interface express. Okay, so this is a version of PCI which is faster. Okay, so again here you can observe some of the interface standards used here. Now here SD input output, SD card interface. One port is available for SD card interface. Dedicated general purpose input output lines are available. Okay, dedicated 8 lines along with up to additional 48 lines are used here. And here pulse width modulation technique is used. Okay, Wi-Fi is available, Bluetooth is available. There is a provision for connection of antenna. So here the specialty you can observe, and there is power management. Okay, so integrated power management interface is controller is available on this type of single board computer system. Okay, now let us go to next type of single board computer system, which is called as Beagle board or BeagleBone Black. Okay, so this BeagleBone Black is again low cost type of single board computer system, and basically it was developed for hobbyists. Okay, and thereafter it was extended or extensively used for engineering applications. So you have to remember that this type of board is focused on engineering type of application. So it is more engineering focused board. BeagleBone Black is more engineering focused type of board. So you have to remember this. This is very, very important. Now, as you can
Ma'am.
see, बोला.
हॉबिस्ट म्हणजे
हॉबिस्ट म्हणजे ज्यांना हॉबी सर्किट्स तयार करायचे असतात, ज्यांना आवड असते, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सची आवड असते आणि मग त्यातून वेगवेगळे सर्किट्स ते तयार करतात स्वतःसाठी, स्वतःच्या हॉबीसाठी. ते कमर्शियल पर्पजसाठी नाहीये असं. आलं का लक्षात? म्हणजे ते कम्प्युटरची लोक असतील, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सची लोक असतील, असं
मॅम.
काही नाही. कुणीही असू शकतं. त्यांना हॉबी असू शकते इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट डेव्हलप करायची, एखादं ऍप्लिकेशन डेव्हलप करायची. मग पर्टिक्युलरली त्यांच्यासाठी हा तयार केलेला बोर्ड आहे, कारण तो लो कॉस्ट आहे. जनरली मग हे लोक कशासाठी हॉबिस्ट वापरणार, म्हणजे तो लो कॉस्ट असलाच पाहिजे ना. मग त्यांना त्यांचा फोकस लक्षात ठेवून किंवा त्यांना कन्सिडर करून हा बोर्ड डिझाईन केलेला होता. पण नंतर काय झालं, हळूहळू त्याच्यामध्ये इम्प्रूव्हमेंट्स येत गेले आणि हे इम्प्रूव्हमेंट साधारण इंजिनिअरिंग ऍप्लिकेशनसाठी जास्त त्याच्यावरती फोकस येत गेला. ओके, म्हणजे इंजिनिअरिंग ऍप्लिकेशनसाठी कोणता एक्सटेन्सिव्हली बोर्ड वापरला जातो, तर बीगल बोन ब्लॅक किंवा बीगल बोर्ड, हे तुम्हाला सांगता आलं पाहिजे. ओके, आता याचा फॉर्म फॅक्टर बघायला गेला तुम्ही तर आहे तो छोटा, स्मॉल टू फिट इंटू अ मीन टिन असं त्यांनी म्हटलेलं आहे. म्हणजे साधारण तसाच आहे पूर्वीसारखा त्याचा फॉर्म फॅक्टर. आणि त्याचे फीचर्स जे तुम्हाला दिसत आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये SD रॅम आहे 4 GB ची, 32 KB ची EEPROM आहे. ओके, म्हणजे इलेक्ट्रिकली इरॅसेबल प्रोग्रामेबल रॉम. म्हणजे ही तुमचा जो कोड आहे, सोर्स कोड आहे, तो स्टोअर करण्यासाठी हे वापरलेलं असतं. म्हणजे एकदा स्टोअर केल्यानंतर पुन्हा इरेज करून दुसरा प्रोग्राम पण तुम्ही त्याच्यामध्ये स्टोअर करू शकताय. म्हणजे पर्टिक्युलरली हे हॉबीजसाठी किंवा स्टुडंटसाठी सुटेबल आहे. म्हणजे अशा प्रकारचं कार्ड आपण वापरलं तर त्याच्यामध्ये आपण वेगवेगळे प्रोग्राम्स काय करू शकतो, लिहू शकतो. बरोबर आहे. म्हणून त्याच्याकरता EEPROM यूज केलेला आहे. ओके, आता इथे पुन्हा काय आहे, eMMC टाइप ऑफ फ्लॅश मेमरी तिथे यूज केलेली आहे. मल्टीमीडिया मेमरी, एम्बेडेड मल्टीमीडिया मेमरी, आणि तिचा साईज आहे 4 GB. ओके, आणि फ्लॅश हा पर्टिक्युलरली बूटिंगसाठी वापरला जातो. फ्लॅश मेमरी हा पर्टिक्युलरली बूटिंगसाठी वापरला जातो. त्याच्यामध्ये ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टीम ही लोड केलेली असते. आणि मायक्रो SD कनेक्टर आहे तिथे SD कार्डसाठी. म्हणजे ह्या गोष्टी तुम्हाला इथे लक्षात ठेवण्यासारख्या आहेत. ओके, सो डेव्हलपरसाठी हा आहे आणखीन एक महत्वाची गोष्ट. म्हणजे हॉबीइस्ट म्हणा, डेव्हलपर म्हणा, स्टुडंट म्हणा, या सगळ्यांसाठी तो सुटेबल आहे. आणि परत सांगायचं म्हणजे की तो इंजिनिअरिंग ऍप्लिकेशनसाठी जास्त सुटेबल आहे. ओके, सो इंडस्ट्री स्टँडर्ड इंटरफेसेस they are available on this board. Okay, so generally software and tools which are used for other boards, they can also be used here. Okay, so that is what is the importance of this type of board. Here you can observe the image of this type of board. Okay, now again here you can observe the network facilities here. Okay, so Ethernet type of 10 to 100 Mbps Ethernet connector is available here. So that is what you can see. Okay, now here you can observe the features again, and here you can see two processors are there, Citara processor and ARM Cortex processor. Citara processor for graphics processing and ARM Cortex 32-bit RISC processor is used as central processing unit. Okay, so as on-board HDMI is there, you can directly connect TVs or monitors to this type of system. Faster memory system is used here. And here you can see different types of interfaces are available here. Okay, so serial port is available, Ethernet connector is available, and again you can observe the Linux Debian type of operating system is used for this type of board, Linux Debian. You have to remember this. This is also important point. Used for engineering application, Linux Debian software is used, Citara type of graphics processing unit is used, or processor is used, and ARM Cortex type of CPU is used. So these are the important features of this BeagleBone single board computer system you have to remember about. Okay. So now here what you can observe on the screen, can anybody read loudly? Yes, read it, read it. What you can read from this slide. Yes. What is this? What is written on the screen? Can anybody tell me what is written on the screen?
Top SBS for 2020 assignment.
Yes. इथे काय दिलेलं आहे? टॉप सिंगल बोर्ड कम्प्युटर्स फॉर 2020, म्हणजे 2020 मध्ये कुठले टॉप सिंगल बोर्ड कम्प्युटर्स होते, हे ह्याच्यावर तुम्हाला असाइनमेंट करायची आहे. जशी मी तुम्हाला LTE ची असाइनमेंट दिली दुसऱ्या पेपरमध्ये, तशी पहिल्या पेपरमध्ये तुम्हाला असाइनमेंट करायची आहे टॉप सिंगल बोर्ड कम्प्युटर सिस्टीम्स फॉर 2020. आता ह्याच्यामध्ये करताना काय करायचं की साधारण जे हे आहेत इमेजेस आहेत त्या बोर्डच्या, त्या इमेजेस तुम्ही घ्या डायरेक्टली, पण त्याच्यानंतर जी त्याची माहिती आहे ना, ती माहिती मात्र टाईप फॉर्म मध्ये नसून ती तुम्ही स्वतःच्या हाताने लिहायची. एक 4-5 ओळी प्रत्येक बोर्ड बद्दल लिहायच्या, 4-5 ओळी बस, जास्त नाही लिहायचं. म्हणजे मग काय होईल, तुमच्या हाताखालून हे सगळ्या टाईपचे बोर्ड जातील. ओके. तर त्याच्यामध्ये साधारण तुम्हाला एक आयडिया म्हणून सांगते की हे 2020 हे टाकलं ना सर्च मध्ये इंटरनेट वरती, तर लगेचच तुम्हाला हे सगळं दिसेल बघा. इथे इथे खाली तुम्हाला मी लिंक सुद्धा दिलेली आहे. म्हणजे समजा आपण पाठीमागे गेलो आणि ही लिंक का बरं ही होत नाही, एक मिनिट. ओके, आता ही झाली. आय कॅन क्लिक ओव्हर दिस. तुम्हाला दिसतंय ना स्क्रीनवरचं? हे बघा, इथे काय आलेलं आहे, टॉप 10 सिंगल बोर्ड कम्प्युटर्स ऑफ 2020.
नाही दिसत आहे मॅम.
नाही दिसत आहे मॅम.
कसं काय? बरं, मी शेअर करते परत.
मॅम ते स्लाइडच दिसत होतं, त्याच्या पुढे गेलंच नाही.
अच्छा, ओके. आता दिसतंय का?
हो मॅम.
हा, आता इथे काय दिसतंय बघा, तुम्ही कुठल्या ह्याला आलेला आहात, electronicslab.com ला. ओके. मग इथून तुम्हाला ती सगळी माहिती मिळेल. फक्त तुम्ही हाताने लिहायचे आणि हे इमेजेस मात्र तिथे काय करायचंय, हे वापरायचे इमेजेस. म्हणजे हाताने लिहून त्याचे फोटो काढा आणि त्या फोटोवरती ह्या इमेजेस टाका. असं थोडं एडिटिंग तुम्हाला करावं लागेल. ओके. आता इथे आहे रास्पबेरी पाय 4 मॉडेल बी. आपण 3 मॉडेल बी शिकलेलो आहोत. आता इथं 4 मॉडेल बी आहे. ओके. तर ह्याच्याबद्दल बघा, फारशी माहिती नाहीये, थोडक्यात आहे. नंतर Odroid XU4. ओके. नंतर Asusचा टिंकर बोर्ड आहे. ओके. त्याच्यानंतर लिब्रेचा सिंगल बोर्ड कम्प्युटर सिस्टीम आहे, रेनिगेड कम्प्युटर बोर्ड सिस्टम. ओके. त्याच्यानंतर आर्डिनोचा मेगा 2560 आहे. ओके. रास्पबेरी पायचा 0W आहे, किती थिन आणि छोटा आहे बघा. लट्टे पांडा हा आहे बोर्ड. ओके. रॉक पाय रॉक चिप आहे. त्याच्यानंतर बनाना पाय आहे. ओके. आणि त्याच्यानंतर लाटे पांडाचा अल्फा 864S हा आहे. ओके. हा 10वा बोर्ड आहे इथे. म्हणजे हे जे 10 बोर्ड आहेत ना, ह्या 10 बोर्डची माहिती आपल्याला लिहायची आहे. ओके. हाताने लिहून काढा आणि हाताने लिहित असताना तुम्ही थोडी स्पेस जी आहे ती इमेज साठी सोडा तिथे. आणि मग काय करायचं, हाताने लिहिलेल्या ज्या हे आहेत पेजेस आहेत त्याचे पिक्चर्स काढायचे आणि त्या पिक्चर वरती पुन्हा ते पेस्ट करायचं. ओके. किंवा काय करायचं, ते लिहिलेल्या गोष्टी आहेत ना आपल्या हाताने त्याचे सगळे पिक्चर काढायचे आणि ते इमेजेस वर्ड मध्ये पेस्ट करायचे आणि ह्या पण इमेजेस वर्ड मध्ये पेस्ट करायच्या. ते जास्त सुटेबल होईल तुम्हाला. आणि मग नंतर त्याची PDF फॉर्म करायची. थोडा एक्सरसाइज तुम्हाला करायला लागेल त्याच्यासाठी. आणि वेळ आहे आता आपल्याकडे तसा. तुमच्या हाताखालून गेलं म्हणजे तुमच्या परीक्षेच्या दृष्टीने हे तुम्हाला महत्वाचं आहे. पण हे तुमच्या सिलेबस मध्ये आहे. हाताखालून गेलं म्हणजे प्रत्येकाचे स्पेसिफिकेशन साधारणपणे प्रत्येकाची स्पेशालिटी काय आहे ते साधारणपणे तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. त्याकरता ही असाइनमेंट दिली आणि ही मी इंटरनल मार्कांसाठी सुद्धा काउंट करणार आहे. ओके. हे लक्षात घ्या. हे लक्षात आलं सगळ्यांच्या?
हो मॅम.
ओके. मला अजून एकदा प्रेझेंटी घेऊ द्या. Now once again I'll be sharing screen with you. Okay. So here so what you can observe on the screen, network access devices which are present on single board computer system. Okay. So as you know, networking is an important part of your day-to-day life. Okay, whether it may be wired or it may be wireless. Due to this importance of networking, all single board computer systems, they support the network connectivity. Okay. For example, if you consider Raspberry Pi, then it is having a network adapter on board. Okay. Apart from this, single board computer systems also have ability to communicate through internet or with internet. So this is also one of its key feature, and this provides the capability same as that of your desktop. Okay. So this is particularly opens up all sort of possible uses such as including home automation, web serving, network monitoring, etc. So connection to the internet and networking facilities. So these are very important and they are present on the single board computer system. So generally connectivity is provided through Bluetooth or wireless LAN and 3G networks. They are available